be true to yourself. Once you meet that person, let's say, this kind of platform.
Hi. Hello, welcome to
Safari.
So you must be honest and say what is your real intention.
So when you log into our site as a user, right, it is different than just about any other dating site out there that you can use. And we've had thousands and thousands, many who work for us here. But you have to understand how this site really works to be able to take most advantage of it, right? So it's important that we talk about these things.
You gotta wait for me before.
It is imperative that you meet in person. We do not, nor have we ever advocated excessive correspondence. Guys, you do not want to sit here and be writing for months or years at a time. That's not what this site's about. It's about trying to go over and meet. Yes, you can use the letter writing if you read the good advice, how to do it. There's a lot of good advice on the site that talks about how to use it wisely and responsibly. So, you know, guys, it's all about putting yourself into position for success. And that's not just writing letters forever. That's not going to get you anywhere. You have to actually go and meet the women if that's what you want. If you just want to write and that's all that you're interested in, fine. Then you can do that till your heart's content. But again, if you want to go over and possibly make something happen with one of these women, then you need to go do either the tour or the individual things that we talked about earlier, that kind of thing, all right? And to that point, we talk about here again how we offer several ways to meet, including group tours, club, executive packages, and one-on-one introductions, even in cities where we do not have an office. Prior to scheduling or traveling to meet any of the women, profile the site individually, you know, as opposed to going on a group tour or a club, we strongly advise that you have a video call with the woman in question. So before you can get on a plane, if you're going to get on a plane, you're going to travel halfway around the world to meet maybe one or just two women. Here's a really good tip. Have a video call first, okay? Because that video call may show you that maybe it's not worth all this time and effort to go meet this woman, or, gee, I got to get over there as soon as possible, right? But it will give you a little more insight on whether or not a trip just to meet one or two women with you, which is always a little bit risky and dicey at best anyway, because that's a long ways to go just to meet one or two people, because you never know what's going to happen when you meet. But having a video call first, I think, will go a long ways towards firming up whether or not you really want to do that. So please talk to us before you go over and let us help arrange it so it's seamless, so you're safe, so you're meeting her. I mean, we can help take care of all that for you. It's really, really important. All right. But if you feel like you have to, like I was talking earlier, intuitively you feel like you have to write, okay, I get that. Maybe you write a few. When you sign up for the tour, we give you a credit to actually write some of the letters for free if you want. And you can write some if you like. When you go over, you're going to be meeting a lot of people. And it's that meeting where things really, really happen. I mean, they're going to help these women quite a bit. When these women join our service, they're talked to, they're told how the service works, and they get a lot of assistance. And they also get urged, or they get, what's the word I'm looking for? They get help from the matchmakers to talk with you, to correspond with you, to meet you, all of that. I mean, that's what the matchmaker's job is try to bring these people together, and they're helping as much as possible. So it's really, really imperative that you understand this when you use the site, that, you know, these women are getting assistance, and it's as important as possible for you to meet as soon as possible. Again, this is different than just a do-it-yourself site where you put up a profile, she puts up a profile. These women are getting a lot more assistance. Understand that. And if you don't like that, the women are getting help with the translations and even the content of letters, then don't use the site. go to one of the do-it-yourself sites. But you are going to get a better response because of all of the assistance that these women are getting, and because that they get help from matchmakers, and the matchmakers are helping them and persuading them, that was the word I was looking for, persuading them to actually meet you. So it's so important, but this is different. You have to understand that.
To hereby pronounce you husband and wife in the name of the Father, the Son.
When I see your tears, I want you to know that I am always with you, your safe harbor, your partner, and your home.
Hi, Miss Marilyn. Hi.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have a lot of questions for you guys about your journey here in AFA. But first, please share about who you are and a little background about yourself.
Okay. I'm Danny here. I'm from Singapore. And my background, I work as an educator in a primary school. Basically, I teach physical education. Yeah, so I've been in the education line for quite a number of years. Yes. Yeah, and decided to come over to Cebu to find a lifetime partner. Yeah, the love of my life. And I'm very fortunate that I have found Marilyn.
So my name is Marilyn. I'm from Cebu. Yeah, I'm 35 years old. I joined AFA last October, and luckily I found Danny.
So how did you guys first meet? Like, how did your connection begin?
I started correspondence with Marilyn through letters, beginning of May. And I remember all the letters that I've written to her. She mentioned the first letter that I've written was so long that you almost tell her
It's like you share your whole
my
story.
whole life story.
Life story.
Yeah.
Oh, so you messaged her first.
I messaged her first. Yeah.
So actually, that moment I was impressed, and I really need to spend my time to read because I don't want to miss one single word. Sorry, my voice now is kind of trembling. Yeah, and then that's one thing I admire about him, because if a guy is just really very serious to you, so he really spent time to wrote a long message. So yeah, so that's why I decided to respond his letter, and it's kind of a long response also, because every sentence that I read during the correspondence letter, I need to make sure that I have a reply. So to make sure also that he feel that I am also serious in looking for a lifetime partner.
You said that you sent her a very, very long letter. So what made you write her the letter? What makes, like seeing the profile, what makes you decide to write her a letter?
Actually, before I decide to write to any ladies in the AFA website, I've actually looked through their profile quite a number of times. And beside looking at the profile, I also look at the videos. And I find Marilyn is sincere in her video. And that is one of the things that really caught my attention. And I didn't look through her video once. I looked through many, many, many times. And I decided to pluck up the courage to write her a very, very long letter. And I'm very happy that she responded by replying quite a long letter as well. Yeah, and from there we started to communicate more frequently. Once every few days I would send a message.
Oh, a letter, like back and forth.
Back and forth, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that was quite about a few weeks. I decided to get the IMBRA clearance. Yeah, and from there we communicated even more frequently.
Oh, that's good to hear. like from letter to video calls, right? Real quick.
Yeah, direct communication, because as the AFA is not allowed to provide our information, so he's really taken extra effort to get me to get my connection directly. So
Okay, I mean, like the IMBRA is just to protect like both of you. How do you feel, just exchanging letters with Miss Marilyn, and then from exchanging letters, video calls, and to meeting her? What was it like?
I think the experience is very different. Yeah. I mean, when I started corresponding with Marilyn through letters, every letter that I've written, I really put in the time and effort because my main focus is to get to know her better and for her to get to know me better as probably a potential partner. So at the beginning stages, we don't really know much how things would really roll out in the future, but my main purpose is to let her know me better and for me to get to know her better. And after writing a few weeks of letter correspondence, I've decided to take a step further to get the clearance so that we can communicate through video call. So the video call experience is definitely very different because when you're writing letters, you are basically just looking at the words. The words can tell you something, but it's very different when you can see the body language, the person's expression. That really adds in the emotional part of the relationship building. And I really appreciate the time that we have committed to ourselves. We try to make it a point to communicate as often as we can through video call.
How did you know that she's the one?
Sometimes it's very hard to describe. It's very hard to. When I met her, I know that she is going to be my lifetime partner.
Did you just feel it?
It's like a gut feel kind of thing, and also the letter correspondence that we have done, the video calls, the time that we spend together, we really get to know one another better and growing together as a couple. And that really helps a lot.
Well, I guess it's same thing. It's like you can really feel that he's really the one. There's no words to explain, maybe. So it's like we are meant to be.
From all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
Filipino-bride.com.